How's it going, everybody? Komodobone here. Today we're playing a new Final Fantasy. This one is called Final Fantasy VIII. A lot of people love this game. It's a pretty fun game. I like the Aeons that they give in this game. They're pretty interesting. Some of them are very long time spent, but they're pretty good for the animation on them. So let's dive right into this. And mind you, that's just the intro. And if you notice, this is not the HD remastered, so it's still a fun game though. I mean, I had the original, so I might as well just play the original. So it doesn't bother me with the graphics. Yeah, let's go with the forehead hurts. All right, let's go with the name here. Komodo. All right. Ah, whoops. I gotta redo all that. Confirm this time. Tell them that it's a cipher. Well, I mean, that's pretty much how it is in a, pretty much a gunblade fight. I don't think he wants to. She got jokes. I'm in trouble now. Gotta get something over here while I'm here. Is it this one? Is it this one? Alright, here's our first summon. This one, which is a lightning based, and we all know of Shiva, which is an ice based. So that's where you get your two summons. If you didn't pick them up here, then your teacher will give them to you later on. And how you equip your summons is you go like this. And then for this one, I usually do at least for him, this is what I do. Other people, I do it differently. So what the system of this game is for the junction, there's going to be, she already saw that, GF, which pretty much is your summon button now. Draw, monsters in the game will have magic sometimes, and you can draw it and get their magic from them. Items, which we already know. And then magic, obviously cast your magic. But for my main character of this guy, I will always put item on, just because certain bosses are a little bit difficult to beat, and I don't always have the heal ability, so I just like to have item on just in case. Nah, I don't want to do it this time. Yeah, I know. I'm mean. Oh yeah, the game's already got default of running, so you don't have to hold down the button to run, which is pretty nice. Here it is. And then if you have the draw ability equipped from your summons, if you see any of these pink swirly things right here, you can pretty much draw whoever has the draw ability and, well, obviously, get some magic. So, it's pretty cool. And then obviously, you know, you can do auto for just one of these. I just put Kira in there. And then now, he has 7 Kiras. But I won't use it yet. He's more of a fighter than a magic user. And then there's no way of skipping this, but this gives you an idea of what this place is versus me saying it as well too. I like how it shows Ifrit, and yet we don't have Ifrit yet. So it's kind of a dumb tutorial on what she explains. Oh, get on with the tutorial. And that's pretty much what that's all about, so. Alright, so now that that's all done and over with, this is our world map. This is where we can obviously save. But before I do anything, I need to equip her. Oh, and she has no magic as well. See, and she gets everything. Versus him, that don't. So where we gotta go is over here. And there she goes, back into the tutorial again. No way of skipping it besides, you know, pushing the buttons 1,000 times. But for people that haven't played this game, this is a good notion of what to do as well. Although it'll pretty much explain it in the game as well, so. Trying to go a little bit fast on it. I mean, you'll get the idea of it all. I mean, I just pretty much use auto every time I do it. Which, on that note, stats. What, there we go. 'Cause I don't like messing with that thing. It's just a pain in the butt to do the gun blade. Let's do 20 minutes. I mean, it shouldn't take that long anyhow. I'm just gonna go straight for the boss. Alright, our first real battle. And from the bats, we get thunder. And now we can kill him. The maximum amount of magic you can have per magic is not a stack of 100. And then you can't have every magic in the game. You can only have up to, I think, like 12 pages, which each page only has, I think, 5 or 6. I mean, you can have a lot, but not every single one. Alright, we got some fire. Yeah, well, I don't have that. Oh, I guess I got this, though. Trying to have the summon go through. Alright, this is our first summon, Shiva. You can use the GF, aka summons, over and over and over. It doesn't cost any MP to use. The only time you cannot use them is when their HP drops to 0. Because when I summoned it, it showed like an little HP bar. That's its health. Once it's dead, then you can't summon it. Alright, and this is our boss, which I'm pretty sure you guys can all figure out what it's gonna be. It's Ifrit. So we'll just do our summons for this fight. Just to make it go faster. He's completely shocked. And this is our thunder summon right here. Oh yeah, you can also push your shift button. Nope, I guess it doesn't give me that option. But originally you can push your shift button and push like square, and you can actually boost up the damage that your summon's gonna do. He should either be dead this round or the next one. We'll find out though. Yep, I was right. So this one should kill it right here. Oh, he's pissed. See, and we're only at 11 minutes pretty much, so I mean I could have done it in the 10-minute time frame, but I didn't realize that I wouldn't get in so many fights, or I would have picked that. Alright, that move really sucks. Eventually you'll get spells where you can make your character go berserk, or put haste on your characters, protect, shell, just the usual Final Fantasy stuff. which make boss fights go so much easier. And that's how that was. And here she goes explaining this again. And just what she's pretty much saying is, then you can do pretty much have an elemental defense, so you won't take much damage from that specific element, or you can have it where every attack you do is gonna do like a fire or an ice element with your attack. And then there's eventually you can get like status effects ones too, where you're protecting yourself against, sleep. Or you can put a status effect into your attack as well, which my personal one that I love doing is putting sleep onto my attack. Because then every time I hit an enemy, they fall asleep. So then that can be really helpful, attack the enemy, make it fall asleep, and then that's when you can just grind out like 10 minutes or something like that just to maximize out getting all the magic that you can from that one enemy until you're capped out, and then you can make yourself even stronger with the junction. So I mean, there's a lot of different combinations that you can do with the junction. So it's a lot of fun with this game. That's what makes the Final Fantasy VIII very unique about that. And then there's also cards in this game, which you can play card games. So I mean, the higher the number, obviously if I'm gonna fight, like, for an example, there's two bombs right here. One on top, one on the bottom. Obviously the 6 is gonna beat out the 2, so then I would claim that card as my winning card, and whenever the player has the most cards that are theirs at the end of the game, wins the match. So it's pretty fun. Alright, this time we're just going to attack it. This guy's a little bit of a booger though. Oh, and no, still alive. There we go. Now it's dead. And then let me just put on the summon just so I can show you what Ifrit looks like. I won't worry about anything else because eventually I'll get another character that usually has Ifrit on him. See, and the fights are completely randomized, so you won't know if you're going to get ambushed or not. So this is what Ifrit looks like right here. I'll just draw for it now. So a little cool design. But it can easily kill stuff. And how the game works about this is whatever character Squall is, which is the main character, but in our case Komodo, is what level all the monsters are going to be in the game. So if you want to make the game extremely easy but yet hard, don't level up Squall. Don't give him no experience at all. And then all the monsters in the game will be completely level 1. There's actually an achievement for that, but I've never done it. I always thought about doing it though. Because boss fights, they don't give you any experience in boss fights at all. They only give you AP points, which is for your summons. The only things that give you experience is the little small fights like these. Alright, now we're out. So let's head back to town, and then that's where we'll conclude our first video for Final Fantasy VIII. Trying to get to that town right there. Ah, nuts. And there's certain monsters in certain environments, so if you like go onto the beach, you can fight aquatic. If you go onto the grassy fields like this, you can fight certain stuff, or go into the forest. You can fight forest type creatures. Like there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex that you can fight in this game. And he's actually in that forest right now, so I try not to go into the forest at the beginning of the game so early, because he will maul you to death. Alright, we just made it back. And then this is her giving her tutorial on the AP points, which is ability points. It's just their way of gaining experience. And so pretty much you can have them customize as what abilities they want to learn. And then obviously it shows the compatibility on the right side, so the person with a higher compatibility means that they can summon it a lot more faster and do more damage. See, and that's that boost I was talking about, where if you push your select button and then just start pounding on square, you'll make the Aeon go a lot more stronger with their final attack. Yeah, this game has a lot of grinding out if you want to optimize and maximize your summons to get all their abilities, so then you can make yourself stronger with different sets of magic. Alright, let's head to that save, which was right in that first lobby. Which is right there. So this is what our save points look like in this game. It's an interesting little, pretty much spear. So save, and I'll try not to save on my old games. As you can tell, I played this game for quite a long time. So we'll put it on 4 this time. Alright, so that was a 30-minute video. So everybody, if you like the Final Fantasy VIII demonstration for this video, then please give me a like. Comment what you like about Final Fantasy VIII. I think it is a great game. Has a lot of different cool aspects of the game, especially the summons. They really went all out with making summons in this game. I mean, there's one summon where you summon it, it'll take a whole minute before it'll actually attack because it's just such a long climactic animation for it. But it's really cool. But it takes a long time to get that actual specific summon. So it's pretty cool. So, but also be sure to check out my other social media links down in the description below. I do a whole bunch of other game posts on those medias as well. So until then, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching the Final Fantasy VIII. Talk to you later. Bye.